Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman Coast Show. I'm your co-host Marcus Bell.
And I'm your co-host, the best looking one, Joseph Valente.
That's not true. Anyway, we're going to give you a recap of the last episode, which included Joseph's very famous King speech. We had the product reviews and the Ask the Audience. The Ask the Audience bit was very interesting because we got to communicate with a lot of people and see what their views was on the questions that we put out.
I was blown away actually by how many people have viewed the first episode. So before we start, I just want to say a massive thank you to you all. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep interacting, keep commenting. But you know, it's hard to get a show going, it's hard to get a rhythm. Me and Marcus have been friends for 15 years, best friends for 15 years. But in this environment, it's different. And you know, we ran probably 3, 4, 5 takes on the last show, had so much fun, so many laughs, and we didn't stop recording till 12 o'clock that night.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. But it was very tiring as well.
Yeah,
very tiring.
Loved it.
So anyway, we're going to get back to the recap of the last show, which we'll start off with the Ask the Audience, what we did. We've done a few more questions, which we're going to bring out on this show. But as I said, interacting with everybody was very enjoyable, and I think that you guys enjoyed it too.
Make sure that you continue to interact with us because it gives us lots of ammo for the show and it helps us support the message that we're trying to get across about bringing gentlemen back and all of the stuff that goes along with it. So let's go, baby, let's go.
So for you guys that didn't watch the last episode of the Gentleman Coast Show, I'm going to tell you what it's all about. It's all about fashion. It's all about male grooming. Well, female grooming, I suppose, as well. It's about confidence. It's about feeling good. Again.
Yeah, keep going, man, keep going. It's all good, we're going to keep going. I think sometimes little bits like this in a show make it a little bit more real. We don't want to be too scripted, and we are going off the cuff with our structure, so we're going to keep rolling. So the show's about being gentlemanly like. It's about being gentlemanly like. It's about being a gentleman. It's about fashion. It's about style. It's about having fun. It's about community. It's about engagement. It's about innovation. It's about passion, love, and females.
Yeah, and also we want you guys to enjoy the show too. You know, we want, if you're at home watching this, if you're out and about watching this, we want you to get the most of it as well.
Do you know what I quite like about how raw this footage is right now? Is because in probably 3 to 6 months, we're going to have a studio. It's going to be badass. We're going to have come on such a long way, and I'm really looking forward to watching these videos back because this is raw, baby. This is something special in the making right now.
Yeah, I think as well, when you look back, you know, even if you look back in on old photos, old videos of good times you've had, you're always sharing that with your friends, and you know, when you're looking back at that saying, hey man, you remember this? And this is something that we're going to look back on and be like, Joe, remember that second episode of the Gentleman Coast Show we did?
I know, it's absolutely awesome, love it. And you know, we want you guys to come on this journey with you. With us, and I think, you know, something special is being made right now, and you're going to see how this develops, and we can't wait to do more. So, what's coming up next, Marcus? What we got on the show? So up next we've got Ask the Audience. First question was a pretty awesome one and loads of you got back, so thank you very much. First one is, does the opinion of other people bother you? And before I ask the audience, I'm going to ask Marcus, do you or are you bothered that I think you're a bellend?
No, it depends what it's about really. I mean, I am not bothered you know, what people think of me if it's a negative way and they do not know me that well. The only time I'm bothered about what people think about me is if they're genuine good people and they've got the wrong opinion of me because they don't know me well enough or they see things that I put out on social media. I want to spread a positive message through to people and upbring people. You know, that's something I take massive pride on. So I don't want people to think that I'm not delivering that and I'm the rebel that I used to be when I was younger. But in terms of opinions that are invalid, you know, no, I couldn't give a shit about that.
Okay, good answer. Long answer, but good answer. Okay, so 30% of the audience said they were bothered about what people thought about them, and 70% said no. Love that one, back that one. 70% of you are champions. 30% of you need to build that confidence level. Okay, next question. Are you bothered about the food that you consume? And you can look at this in, do you eat shit? Are you a vegan? Do you eat meat? How does your whole diet plan work out?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm probably about 75-25. I mean, I am quite healthy. I like to go to the gym a lot, but I also like to eat the cleanest food I can. But I also have them days when I just want to sit in and binge eat a load of crap and watch TV. I think it can always depend on the mindset you're in at the time. But I think, you know, the majority of the time you feel, you know, the way that you eat. If I'm eating shit, you know, I feel shit. And if I'm eating good, I feel good. So I want to feel good.
I mean, for me, it's difficult. I'm on the road a lot. I spend a lot of time in late nights. I live on my own. So I don't have the best diet. Do I want it to get better? Yes. Am I bothered about what I eat? Once again, I'm 50-50. It's more of a necessity rather than an enjoyment thing with me.
Yeah.
And I need to up my game in terms of discipline. But we've got 60% of our audience saying that they are bothered about what they eat and 40% saying no. So it is very, very close.
Yeah. I think people need to up themselves a little bit on that as well. There should be more people, you know, them stats should probably be 80-20, 70-30. I think more people should take care of what they eat and their bodies if they have the time to. Some people are single mums at home and they've got all their kids to feed as well, but they should be feeding them well and eating good stuff themselves.
I think it comes down to discipline, like everything else. You know, everything's possible. You can make an excuse for everything, in all honesty, but it just depends how much you want it.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Do you have a morning routine? Now, I'm going to take this one. I do have a morning routine. I like to get up early. I like to get my coffee on the go. I like to have 2 Berocca vitamin C tablets. I like to have a multivit. Then I like to have a workout. Once I've had my workout, hit the shower, get prepped. Put my suit on, and then it's time to review my goals and set out my plan for the day. Now, if you are bowling out of bed every single morning, rushing around, getting to work late, that is no good for the mindset, it's no good for the body, and it's no good for the career. So, getting a morning routine is critical. Have you got one?
Yeah, I mean, I wake up probably about 5:30 in the morning, get everything ready for work. I've already got my meals prepped. I'll go to the gym for about 6:30, spend an hour there, rock up to work about 8 o'clock. I mean, I always, you know, I'm sort of hitting the gym probably about twice a day at the minute because I need to get that morning workout in. Otherwise, you know, I don't feel vitalised and I can't stay in bed until like 7 o'clock. I mean, if I do that, I feel like it's a weekend. I feel like I've had a lie-in.
It depends what time you go to bed, really. If I go to bed at like 9 o'clock at night, then I'm up at 4 a.m. If I go to bed at 12, 1 o'clock, like last night, I didn't get to bed till about 12:30, you know, and come 7:30, I was still in bed, and I got up and still did my routine, but I was later than I would have liked.
Yeah, I'm an early bird, I am. I mean, I like to try and get to bed sort of 9, 10 o'clock. And later than that, kind of, 12 o'clock. I feel a little bit laggy in the morning.
So our audience are saying that 65% have got a morning routine and 35% haven't. So very good statistics. Yeah, loving that. Okay, cool. Okay, on to the next question. Are you into spirituality? Do you believe in the laws of attraction? Are you connected to the universe or Mother Nature? Our audience are telling us that 65% are connected and 35% aren't. That's quite similar to the morning routine stats. But I do believe that that's pretty damn good. I mean, from what you see, I see 80% of people aren't connected and only a very small percentage are. So if those statistics are right, which I've got no reason to disbelieve, that's good, man. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been at a point in my life when I was not into that sort of stuff whatsoever. I mean, I'm talking, I would never look at anything laws of attraction wise, motivational wise, or spiritual. Even though I've been brought up, all my family are quite spiritual, but for me, I was always the kind of, the rough diamond. Now I'm the polished diamond. But, I'm very into my spirituality. I like to meditate a lot. I like to practice my laws of attraction, which you've got me into massively.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same. Look, we grew up very similar. Spirituality meant hippie, and hippie was not something that we were about. It's really that simple. But as you grow and you get older and your consciousness becomes more aware, I think you have to search for a higher meaning. You search for something more, and spirituality, that feeling of being connected to the universe and part of something bigger is what I'm searching for, and what we both like to expand our mind about. But the law of attraction, in itself is a law of success. You attract, like attracts like. Whatever you send out, you receive back. So if you're a very negative person, expect negativity. If you're positive, expect a good life. But, I don't want to rant about law of attraction right now, but just remember that you have the power to change your paradigm, to change your perception, and whatever you see, whether it's negative or positive, you have the opportunity to see it in whatever way you choose. So just because it's negative, always try to find the positive spin.
We always know Joe was going to go deep in that one, didn't we?
There was no getting out of the law of attraction right there. Okay, on to the next question. Favourite holiday? Partying, relaxing?
It is not about the party vibe, bro. I'm all about holidays and the relaxing vibe, which I do too much partying here as it is. I try to put that to a complete minimum if possible, but I still feel like I do too much of that. It's all about relaxing for me. I'll even try not to drink if I go on holiday, but it also does depend on your age group and the people you're with, the environment around you. But holidays are for relaxing. They're for taking some time away, enjoying some sun or whatever activity you're doing. It ain't for partying.
I've not been on a holiday for a long, long time, other than the little couple of breaks that I've had, which have usually been Hindus, not Hindus.
Yeah, it was. You cross dress up.
I wish they were Hindus. I'm the only guy on the trip with all the girls. That's what I like.
Your nose is getting big again.
Well, being invited by all the women. But no, if it's about stag do's, that's really all I've been on. So it's kind of been partying. But if I go on a holiday just to relax, the last one I went on was probably 2012, 2013, where I was away for a week with my girlfriend at the time, and up to 2 days. because we didn't really have a vibe where we would drink together. It just weren't that type of relationship. Yeah. If we did, we ended up arguing. It was always a nightmare. So. Was
that Hindu you went on?
No,
something else. All right.
So, after a day, I'm like, right, that's it. I lay on the sunbed for like 2 minutes, lay down. I'm like, right, get up. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? I need an activity. So I just can't relax naturally. I find it very difficult. I don't want to lay on a sunbed all day. Is a reality. But our audience is saying 85% they like to relax and 15% they like to party. So good statistics, great Q&A there. Ask the audience, as ever, you did a fantastic job. Give yourselves a round of applause.
So next up, guys, I'm going to be giving you the King speech. Guys, I want you to pull your hand down and pick someone up that needs picking up. I want you to drag someone in the direction that they need dragging. I want you to pull someone. I want you to push someone in the way that they need pushing. You will never understand your full greatness until you show somebody else how great you actually are. They will never realize their full greatness until you can show them that they can be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King. Up next, we're going to do the product review. And before we start, I just want to say to any brands out there that want to associate or partner with the Gentleman Co brand, we are happy to use your products on our show. We only want the very best, the very exciting, the very popular, and the new. We will strip them down, strip them out, and make the most of them, but give our audience the value and show them how good your products are. So up next, we've got the product review feature, which basically this week is all about hairstyles, hair features, and what best to look with different outfits.
Yep, so first up, I reviewed the hair volumizer. As I said, that was good for a sort of dry look, short hair, kept down. I found it was very sticky. It was really hard to wash out, that was. Yeah, but it was good for the likes of gym and everyday wear and tear. It's probably good for people that haven't got such thick hair set, you know, so because it's
So you use
it's
volumizer?
poofy. Yeah.
Was that one?
Yeah, the volumizer. I also used the Got to Be spiking glue and finishing hairspray.
So we're going to cut to some clips now of Marcus using it in his day-to-day. Enjoy it and let us know what you think.
Okay guys, so first up we're going to be using the Schwarzkopf Got to Be volumizer. I'm literally going straight in. I've got my hat on, so my hair's a little bit of a mess at the moment. But yeah, let's get this on to see what it's like. I think this is like a powder. Yeah. So we'll literally bang this powder on. I don't really know how much to use. We'll say that's probably about enough. Literally rub that in, and immediately this has gone, my hair's gone very hard and very dry, and it's sticking up quite a lot. But yeah, all in all, this is definitely going to be hard to wash off, but it does feel like it's a very firm hold. Probably good for if you've got a fringe, but I definitely would not recommend this for if you're going for a slick back business look. It's literally probably for gym wear, maybe if you've got a little bit thin hair. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. I'll keep using it and then see how I get on with it. But for me, out of 10, as a volumizer, this would probably give it about a 7 out of 10. Okay guys, so this one we're going to be using the Got to Be spiking glue. This one's going to be for more of a formal and slick back look. Just going to brush your hair a little bit. Okay, so the texture of this one is very wet, but also very sticky. Just rubbing it into the palm. Just going to brush it through with my hands. It's very sticky, very wet, but also a very, very firm hold. So I'm going to put on the finishing spray right after, also Schwarzkopf Got to Be range, just to keep it there and make sure it stays in place. Boom, look at that for a little 30-second hairstyling. So it's on point. I'm very impressed with this.
Okay, so that was awesome. You know, how did you find using those products?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed using them. 2 of them I've used before, so that's always a plus, so I know the products very well. The first one was the Got to Be volumizer. I mean, for that one, it really depends on what sort of hairstyle you've got. It's good for short hair, good for everyday wear and tear, good for going to the gym. It's good for going out if your hair is short. But
which was your favourite?
My favourite, it was probably the Got to Be spiking glue, to be honest with you. I mean, that one, because I like to do my hair a lot more when I go out, if I'm going, you know, out for dinner, if I'm going out for drinks with my pals. So that one was a very sort of slick, smart looking look, which goes better with like a shirt.
Are you hairspray or gel?
Both, mate, to be honest with you. It depends how strong hold the gel is.
Depends how long you need it to last. If you're out one night, baby, it's gel, it's hairspray, all day, every day.
It's everything. No, but so I use the finishing hairspray over the spiking glue just to give it more hold, and that literally lasts you all day. It don't go dry, it don't go out, your hair stays good, it don't get windswept or nothing. Whereas the volumizing powder, you know, your hair stays so dry all day with that, and it's an absolute pain to get out. You've got to wash your hair probably 2 or 3 times to get it out. So for me, the winner was definitely the spiking glue. Okay guys, so on the product review for this week, we're going to be doing men's face wash. So first up, we've got the Clean and Clear Blackhead 2-in-1 wash. Clean and Clear, this is for you. So next up, we've got the L'Oreal Men's Expert Daily Face Wash. L'Oreal, this is for you, baby.
We love you, L'Oreal.
So next up, we've got the Boots Tea Tree Daily Cleansing Face Wash. We love you, Boots.
So let's see how Marcus gets on the next episode. And I don't know if you've noticed, but when I do the product review, they're going to be so much better.
Piss off, mate.
No, I mean the products. You're only doing gels and washes. I'm going to do the tech. Not I'm going to do the tech. I'm going to do the watches. I'm going to do the suits. I'm going to do the women. So we've got an exciting new feature on the Gentleman Co show. This is the Wheel of Gentlemen. Woo! And on each show, we're going to be spinning the wheel. We're going to have product giveaways, challenges, raffles, and so much
Raffles?
more. Raffles.
No.
Rafael Nadal. We're going to have Rafael Nadal on the show. But I'm going to talk you through some of the options that we've got on the wheel. First one is the Marcus Chili Challenge. The second one is the Marcus Chili Challenge. The third one is the Marcus Chili Challenge. Basically, Marcus has got to eat some chilies.
No
So,
problem.
the Marcus Chili Challenge is number one. We've got product giveaways, we've got the mystery challenge, and am I missing any?
So we've got a t-shirt giveaway too, which is going to be one of the Gentleman Co and Gentleman Company ranges.
Like I'm wearing right now. Okay, so we're going to spin the wheel 3 times. Yeah? I'll spin one. Marcus will spin one, and then I'll spin one. The aim of the game for me is to get it onto the Marcus Chili Challenge. So let's see if I can put it on. Are you ready? Go! Oh! Marcus Chili Challenge! Oh, yes! Marcus Chili Challenge! Okay, so we're going to record a video this week of Marcus rubbing chilies in his eyes and on his balls. That is the Marcus Chili Challenge. No, but Marcus is going to eat the chilies. So that's great, your turn. Okay.
Oh, we got a t-shirt giveaway, guys. So we'll be putting the details of that in the bio of the instructions of how to get yourself a free t-shirt.
Okay, so as you can see, Joseph Chili Challenge is on there as well, but he missed it by 1. Let's go again. Oh,
We got a mystery challenge. So we will be letting you know the details of the mystery challenge on the next show.
Okay, so what we'll be doing throughout the week as well in terms of mystery challenge and other segments is asking you guys what you'd like to see go on the Wheel of Gentlemen. We're going to develop it every week and we want to make this bit fun, exciting and as painful for Marcus as possible.
So if any of you guys have any forfeits, dares, anything that will be painful physically and mentally towards Joseph,
And
please slide in the DMs.
Right, guys, I think that is a wrap for the Gentleman Co Show episode 2. Thanks so much for watching. I think we smashed it again.
Well done, Joseph. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode.
Maybe we're wondering, this is all so, though it never happened.